Trilogy Design Works here with Michael Rath talking about the amazing technology, the amazing team here at Trilogy Design Works, and really two sides of the business, two sides of the coin, design and build.
That's right. We do it all.
Okay, do it all. Now, let me get right into it, Michael. If I buy a lot and I maybe have a vision for a house that I want to build, or maybe I really don't have a vision, I just know I want it to have 3 bedrooms, how do I get started with you guys? How do I ask those silly questions and get this thing launched with you and your team?
Well, come into the office, meet us, and the next thing we'll do is get in the car and go out and look at the piece of dirt you bought.
Yeah.
And then if we have a thumbs up and we're excited, both sides, we sit down and we build a model of that lot, and then we start building a model of the house.
I love it. I love it. Now, one of the big fears I know I have, I think a lot of viewers have, is that you go to build a house, you hire a world-famous architect, but you don't know what your dream house is going to look like until you have this big grand unveiling by the architect, and you may not even like what he or she came up with.
Well, we try to make it incredibly transparent. In fact, if you look behind us, you'll see a model of a house we are working on right now. It's in construction. It went through the Trilogy design process.
I'll take it.
And we did not start until the client said, "I love it, let's go."
Wow. Okay. Right. So they literally looked at every aspect of this house. They walked down the hallways. They looked at the windows. They saw the views.
They put on a VR headset. They looked out the windows of the bedroom. They watched the sun come up and go down over the mountains.
And we were talking earlier that they can even pick out the tiles they want in the bathroom and say, "No, I don't like that tile. What about this?" It drills down to that level of detail.
Everything is modeled and goes into the model.
Speaking of that, we talked about framing, and it's so cool that I know that when you see houses under construction, they're always under construction. That's because they're making mistakes in real time. Here, the framing happens on the computer. So when they go to frame your house, it is literally by your team, done and ready to go.
Right. This is one of our construction models here. And our models are not just beautiful on the outside, they're beautiful on the inside. And our framing crews see that, and it enables them to be so much more efficient and make so many fewer errors, brings the cost of the house down, makes the schedule work beautifully. We build the houses faster this way than before.
And with this technology, it really, I know people say, "Hey, is this wind up costing me more?" You know, we really can argue here that this will make your cost actually less, fewer mistakes. The house is perfect. In the computer, they go to build it. You avoid all those costly overruns and mistakes.
Right. We're a full-service design firm. We build the virtual house in the computer, we get it right, and then we build it on the site. And inevitably, that reduces errors and omissions.
For sure.
Every single time, brings the price of the house down.
Okay, we'll get over here and talk to Michael Rath and the great team here at Trilogy Design Works and get that dream place built.